move on to the English play by Class 4. History tells us stories of kings and conquests, but it also tells us stories of transformation. One such inspiring journey is that of Emperor Ashoka. Long ago, the throne of Pataliputra was ruled by a king feared for his strength, his ambition, and his sword. He was known as Ashoka, Ashoka the Fierce. Battles were his pride, victory his obsession. But one war changed everything. Prepare to witness history, emotion, and enlightenment. We now present the Class 4 English play, Dharma Ashoka.
Emperor Ashoka was one of the most powerful kings of the Indian subcontinent and the ruler of the Mauryan Empire. As a young man and during the early part of his reign, Emperor Ashoka was ambitious, cruel, and ruthless, earning the name Chand Ashoka, meaning Ashoka the Fierce.
Though his father Bindusara was well aware about his son's nature, he depended on Ashoka as he was very sure that he would not leave any stone unturned when it comes to winning a war.
But his brothers were not happy about the importance given by the father to Ashoka. They were also jealous of his achievements.
Ashoka has always been proud of himself. His growing success is turning into arrogance. And it hurts that our father doesn't trust us the same way.
He doesn't respect any of us. I really don't understand why our father is giving him so much importance. I heard that our father has recalled Ashoka after the victory at Taxila. Ashoka is being sent to Ujjain to rule. I fail to see why we are not being considered. It is time we spoke to our father about this. Minister, I am worried about the future of my kingdom. What will happen after my life?
Your Majesty, you have many sons. You have no reason to be worried. They are all very capable of taking over the throne.
That's exactly my concern. Ashoka is extremely brave and capable, but he is also ruthless. He may fight with his brothers for the throne. I want Sushima, my eldest son, to ascend the throne after my death.
Yes, Your Majesty. Sushima, being your eldest son, should be the legal heir to the throne.
When Ashoka was serving as the governor of Ujjain, he married Vidisha, a Buddhist, and had two children, Mahindra and Sangamitra. Vidisha wanted Ashoka to give up fighting, but he was not prepared for it.
Vidisha, you cannot imagine the happiness I am experiencing now after my victory over Ujjain. But looks like my victory is not making you happy.
I dislike killing in battles, especially when it is carried out by you, my lord.
You say so because you're a Buddhist, Vidisha. But I am not one. I am a Kshatriya king. I have to kill if need arises.
What about King Bimbisara? He too was a king, but found peace in the teachings of Buddha. I want you to embrace peace, my lord, and avoid violence of any kind.
Your Honor, I have come with the sad news that your father has breathed his last. Your stepbrothers are fighting for the throne. I urge you to go and take care of matters in Pataliputra immediately, Your Highness.
Yes, you are right. I need to leave now.
Vidisha, please stay with your parents for a while and take care of our children. But I do not want you to preach Buddhism to my son Mahindra, as I want him to be an emperor like me.
Yes, my lord. When he heard that his brothers were fighting, Ashoka felt that he alone had the right to the throne. He was ruthless in killing all those who came in his way to ascend the throne of the great Mauryan Empire, including his own stepbrothers.
And so Ashoka became the king of the Mauryan Empire and began his reign. The ministers were very happy. There was a lot of celebration in the palace.
I have finally realized my dream of ruling the Mauryan kingdom. Let's celebrate this memorable event and enjoy.
Yes, Your Majesty, I agree. Let us celebrate. The Mauryan Empire extended to cover almost the entire subcontinent except a small territory called Kalinga. Kalinga, now known as Odisha, was a powerful and an independent kingdom.
Ashoka sought to bring it under Mauryan control to consolidate his empire and demonstrate his power. He was worried that they might become more powerful than him.
Ashoka was motivated by desire to succeed, where his grandfather Chandragupta Maurya had failed. The region held key ports that were vital for controlling sea trade routes to Southeast Asia.
Ashoka first tried peaceful measures, but Kalinga's fierce resistance led to military action.
Minister, I have tried in many ways to make Kalinga yield to me, but the rulers have not understood my power. Now I have no choice but to declare war.
They do not know whom they are antagonizing, Your Majesty. I will send word to Kalinga asking them to prepare for war.
Yes, I am ready now.
The Kalinga War was one of the largest and deadliest war fought in Indian history. The war cost nearly 250,000 lives. After the war, Ashoka visited the battlefield to rejoice his victory.
Ah, finally, I have won over Kalinga. But what do I see here? So many people crying.
To his shock, the battlefield was filled with wounded soldiers and wailing cries of the people who had lost their loved ones. He was devastated by the sight of the battle.
Oh, King Ashoka, are you listening? Victory has reached you, but loss has reached us. What victory is this when every home in Kalinga burned with sadness and sorrow?
This land was once filled with laughter, but now it is only silence. My son left with dreams of protecting our home, but now I search for him among the dead. We do not curse you, Ashoka, but we only pray that no other mother, no other wife, no other sister must see a day like this again. Let this be the last war you ever wage.
While Ashoka was shattered listening to the women, he noticed the monk standing there, who he thought would help him find answers to his questions.
Oh, monk, what have I done? What have I gained by killing so many? Only the curses of their wives, children, and mothers? What sort of victory is this?
Life is full of sorrow and suffering, Ashoka.
I was ignorant all these days. My desire to conquer the whole world, my ego to be the emperor of the universe brought about this destruction. Yes, desire is destruction. Oh, Bhikshu, please show me light. Please lead me towards peace.
Ashoka, love every living being as your own. Turn away from the path of violence, for it only brings pain. Craving and attachment bring sorrow and suffering. Break these chains and let go of all this and find true peace.
Yes, I have found the path to eternal peace. This sword, I renounce it. This crown, I cast it away. Oh Lord Buddha, guide me on the path of love and ahimsa. I shall spread your message across the land. Oh monk, accept me as a disciple.
Come with me, Ashoka.
Ashoka dedicated his life to the welfare of his subjects, leading him to build hospitals, rest houses, digging wells, and spread moral teachings. He sent his children all over the world to spread Buddhism. He was also known as Dharmashoka, meaning the just and compassionate one.
Ashoka placed inscriptions called edicts showing the importance of non-violence, respect for elders, truthfulness, tolerance, and welfare for all living beings, along with animal welfare and public works.
Brother,
Father has placed the Dharma in our hands, not on his soldiers nor his ministers. It is us. Do you understand the responsibility he has entrusted us with? This will make our mother happy too.
Yes, sister, I am happy that it is not the weight of the crown I have to bear. It is the lightness of truth. I am not going to conquer lands, but hearts. Come, let us begin a journey as messengers of peace.
Emperor Ashoka's children set forth not as a prince and a princess, but as messengers of peace. They carried the sapling of the sacred Bodhi tree, a symbol of wisdom, compassion, and awakening. They arrived in Ceylon, now known as Sri Lanka.
From there, they journeyed across to Thailand and the Himalayan kingdom, carrying the message of non-violence through mountains and monasteries.
Their path continued to Southeast Asia. Wherever the Bodhi tree was planted, kindness grew, wisdom spread, and the light of Dharma shone across the world. The lion capital of Sarnath has been adopted as the national emblem of India.
By our class 4 students. Through this powerful English play, they have brought out the extraordinary transformation of a warrior into a messenger of peace, a journey from power to purpose, from violence to ahimsa, from Chanda Shoka to Dharma Shoka. Thank you, friends.